I'm just back in a nice little tannin stream. Water's low but still a very murky, dark colour, so I'm starting off with a copper Aglia mooch noya and a little size 00, 1.5 grammer, and see how that goes. I've had 2 follows and that's been it. I've got a Aglia fluoro on there in the brown pattern, see what happens with that. And it's going to be one of them days I think it's got to chop and change, and yeah, keep trying anything. There's a trout just moved off that riverbank. It's so shallow here, the slightest noise is enough to send them scurrying. He was sitting, that little trout's probably a small one, but he was only in about 4 inches of water. There we go, first cast into the pool on that right hand side there, and this little fellow has come out and grabbed hold of it. He may have been the one that was on that bank, I don't know if he's only a tiddler. But there we go. So it looks like the March Brown's going to, the Aglia Brown's going to stay on for a little bit longer. Right, I just had to make my way over this log jammy thing here from the floods, and then I've got down into here. It's a nice little run of water. So let's hope something happens here. Oh, I got a nice little fat brown on there. I took my anti-kink off, set up off. Thought it might be annoying them and extra weight and stuff with the water so shallow, and just stuck with a, take the risk of line twist, and yeah, just had a cast there and had a bump before, and I just flicked up into that little patch of water there, and yeah, this little fella he's grabbed hold of it, so we'll get him off and send him home too. Yeah, good to go, little fella. Come on, on your bike. Out you go. Thank you. All right, off you go. Oh, that's good. So that's the way to go. Keep the anti-kink off in low water and just take the risk of line twisting. But it's still worth it. It's worth catching fish. Keep catching fish will keep the line tight, won't it? And on to another little tucker here. Oh, it's a smash today. Just right up there behind that big log in the middle of the river there, where it was running, and this little fella here just smashed it. It's only a bub. They're all bubs at the moment. I don't know where the big ones are. It could be in deeper water. Anyway, I'll get the little tacker off. Oh, bubby, on your way. That's a good deal. Unbelievable. Just cast straight back in that pool and hooked another one, a little bit bigger than that little tucker let go. And yeah, he wasn't that well hooked, just spat it. Took it as soon as he hit the water, didn't even have time to get the bail arm back, so didn't really set the hook. It's a nice looking little pocket of water running along here. And hopefully I can get something in that. After 5 hits and 3 hookups, I finally lost every one of them. I finally got a 5 trout have a whack at this little 00 white miller and the bug spinner. And they haven't been hooked. They've grabbed hold of it, they just hit it at the end and missed getting hooked. So it's frustrating. Normally something like that they'll just take their hook well and truly hooked. But bugger if I know. Keep trying, just try another one, just try something different again now. Finally we've got a trout to take a lure. And you wouldn't believe it, it's the fish of the day. It's a beauty. And it's taken on an old hand-painted lure of mine I've had for about 45 years. It cost me 50 cents in Kmart. And I was getting rid of all these little lightweight spinners. It had a silver blade on it. And I painted them all brown and put little yellow dots on it. And I've still got about 5 left, I think. So he's only just hooked in that jaw, so we'll get him in the net and get a couple of pics of him, eh? He doesn't, providing he doesn't toss it. There it is, the little lure. It's already had the hook replaced. It's got a split ring on there with a little treble hook on it. That's how they used to have little miniature, like about a size 14 treble hook on a chrome hook on them. But there, and it still works and does the job even today. It's a good colour though, that brown with the yellow dots. I tell you, it works. Much as I hated doing it, I had to go hard body in the end. So just got a little rainbow pattern lure on there, 3rd cast with it, and lovely brown's grabbed hold of it. He did follow that hand-painted lure up, one of the decent trout like this, and they just weren't taking it. So that, you know, I'm here to catch fish, not just to play silly buggers. There's a lovely one. Yeah, we'll get him in the net and we'll set him home. He's a lovely fish too. Yeah, so there you go, 815 grams, that's including the 300 grams of the net. So I take that 300 off, 515 grammer. Lovely fish. And off he goes, yeah, beautiful, lovely. It's rain's on its way, it's forecast rain today, it looks like it's starting to slowly come in. Oh, beautiful fish on here. Oh, how did he smash it? I just threw it into that little bit of headwater there in this little narrow stretch of water. And this big bugger is just grabbed. Oh, look at those, it's a beauty. How's that for a little narrow stretch of water, little stream. You know, he just took two, so get him in the net and get him off and send him home. Beautiful fish. It took me so by surprise. I wasn't expecting anything that size to be sitting in that pocket of water there. Normally you get the little 8 or 9 inch fish in there and things like that maybe, but yeah, but oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to weigh him while he's in the net and see what he goes. It'd be a good 600 gram fish, this one, easy. Yeah, look at that, 1385, that was way off. So he's take that 300 grams of it, that's 1 kilo and 85 grams. That's 400 grams every night expected him to feed, Jesus. Anyway, we're going to send him home now. I'll just get him out of here. And, that big fella. On your way, Bubby. Thank you. Another nice bit of water. Head over. I was going to go back to the blade spinners, but I'm going to trout just moves there then. 706 down carries in that water. There's 2 trout moves in there then. Yeah, I was going to go back to the hard body, the spinners, but I'm going to stick with the hard body for a while longer. Well, fish these deeper waters actually. Silly not to. God, there's one right here. God, a nice reasonable fish on here. I put actually a fluoro on in a rainbow trout pattern then. For fish shallow and medium deep waters, and first cast within this pool here. And this fella has grabbed hold of it. It's probably spooked everything off out in the rest of the pool now, but beautiful red spots on it too, it's a glorious coloured fish. We'll get him in the net and a couple of picks and send him home. Beauty. Number 7. Off he go. He's good. Good to go. Oh, isn't that peaceful? It's a nice run of water here, but getting there, there's been trout darting everywhere. And you'll hear why. Listen to this. This is me. That's just my boots. And I'm going as quiet as I can, as softly as I can. On the river bottom, and the gravelly rocky river bottom. It's just that little bit of crunch and noise. It's enough to spook trout. I'm just going as slow and as quiet and gently as I can. And, yeah. It's got a little tacker on here. Nothing big. It's just I tiptoed up in and did a long backhand cast up between those trees right up to where that dead wood was, and yeah, and this little fella here took a liking to the rainbow fluoro, and we'll get him off. Now little one, on your bite. Beautiful bit of water there where the log is. There's a little bubble line coming out. I'm just trying to slowly sneak up a little bit and I should be able to get over it cast from here now and lob it in there, and hopefully there'll be a aggressive trout in there. Alright, got another little one. Second cast in this pool. First one was a bit to the left, a bit more to the right, and it was shallow, and then I went, next cast on that bubble line in the middle, and yeah, this little fella here grabbed hold of it, so there you go. Oh, the big fellas are gone. Oh well, had some fun, very fun. Oh, number 9's on his merry way. So we just keep moving up the river. What's the time now? 25 to 5. That's alright. We had a couple of hours in here so far. It's been good. Oh, I just lost and hooked and lost number 10 here. I just put a brand new Aglia micropigment in the brown on, and I didn't adjust the hooks or nothing. I always, as you can see, I put my hooks off centre here, so straight up and down, then I turn them in a fraction, and I didn't do that. I just put it on like it was brand new, and yeah, so I've made the adjustments now. Probably ruin my chance now though. Probably won't get a fish in here now, so it'll be enough to frighten a lot out of here. Oh, I'll call it a day. Get out of here now. Head back to the car, it's not that far away. Right, well there you have it, my day's done. It's, oh geez, 25 to 6 already, so yeah, time to head off home. And the time went quick actually from when I, 5:30, yeah. So that hour went fast. I was going to chuck it in at 4:30, 4:45. Anyway, finished up with nine trout and hooked and lost a couple more, and yeah, but I could have had well over a dozen actually today. I should have had well over a dozen, probably 15 or 16 really. But that's part of trout fishing, hooking and losing, and they were a bit funny today. They were very moody. But you know, catching that beautiful big one went over a kilo, 1 kilo and 85 grams, and that made my day. So anyway guys, I'm done and dusted, and time to go and put my feet up, have a shower, and yeah, call it a day. Till next time, tight lines and stay safe.